Groom Repair here. Today we're working on a 2014 Honda Civic with a 1.8 liter, and we're going to be changing the spark plugs. Tools you're going to need are a pick or a flathead screwdriver, a 5/8 spark plug socket with an extension, and a 10mm. If this video helps you out and you like saving money, be sure to subscribe. And we're going to do the coil boots while we're in there. Here's the part number for the ones that we're using for our car. And these are the spark plugs that we're using. And there's the part number for that. There's going to be all kinds of different spark plugs, though, with different part numbers, just for reference. First you're going to do is pop your hood. Then you're going to take your 10mm, loosen the bolt right here. Set it up here in the parts holder. Now we're going to squeeze the tab on this connector and pull it up and pull the coil out. Now we're going to twist the rubber boot on the end while we pull it off at the same time. And if you look in there, there's a little spring in there. We're going to use the pick and we're going to hook it out. It can be a little bit stuck, but it just comes right out. The bigger end on the spring goes inside the coil. Next we're going to pull this seal out here. And what I'm doing is I'm just stabbing it with the pick and walking it out of the groove that it's in. And do the same thing on the other side. We're just going to pull it off. We're going to put the new stuff back in the reverse order. These grooves on this end go down, gives it a good seal. Now we're going to put the large end, just drop it in there. We're going to slide the boot on to the end, and there it is. Now the coil's ready to go. Now we're going to take the spark plug socket. And you got to use a spark plug socket because it has a piece of rubber in there that holds onto the spark plug. Specs for our car and the spark plug we're using are saying not to gap it. Put them in. And you want to do this at 100,000 miles. If you have over 100,000 miles, I don't think that you're going to make it to the next 100,000 mile interval. You should probably do it a little bit early. Now we're just going to slide the coil in, lining up the hole with where the bolt goes. Plug it in. Tighten it back down. And that's it. You got to do the other three. Same thing. We had a light on because we're almost at 100,000 for our spark plugs, so I'm going to show you how to reset that. Let me go ahead and start the engine act. We got the door closed, engine's running. I pressed menu on the steering wheel, and I'm going to go up to vehicle information by pressing the up. Well, it's a positive, but it's up on this D-pad. I'm going to press source, maintenance info, source. I press source again, and I'm going to scroll down to spark plugs, and I'm going to hit the center source button again, and it says, would you like to reset maintenance information? I'm going to press down to yes, press source. Maintenance information has been reset. I'm going to press menu to exit, shut the engine off, and that's it. High five, you did it.